everybody. I'm back from Alaska. So, let's see. Where were we when I left all of us for the fun trip? Okay. Okay. Gotta remember how to do all this. Okay, so... Crap. Is this working right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Do we want to... Let's see here. We gotta do a... bounty hunter story yet. Gunslinger. Yeah. And then we got the 4 Sith Imp side. So let's go with Faye. I already started him. Not very far in though. Smuggler. Yeah, that's the story we need to work on. We've got mail. And I haven't set the hot bars up yet. We'll get mail later. It's just a bunch of tags and stuff that I don't need.
Stand by a tick. HQ, this is Forward Recon. Do you copy? HQ! Blast. Thought I had him. You look like you know your way around a blaster. Want to be a hero?
Tell me what I can do.
Guns. And someone who knows how to use them. A crack separatist militia has taken over this village. So we're not talking dumb grunts and farmers. They've got experts in there with serious jamming equipment.
Any ideas how to solve that problem?
I figure I've got one option left. Ask you for help. My mission is to deliver recon on this village, but I can't report anything through this interference. I need those separatist jammers neutralized. So if you're headed into the village anyway, maybe you can handle it for us. If you waste those separatist jammers, report back here. I'll see if I can requisition some equipment you could use.
Oh yeah, we're just doing the purple. I'm not doing all the stuff. Just the purple ones. That's all I care about on this guy, so yeah. The class stuff, that's all we're working on. How to use it. I think I just right click that and it takes me to spots. Yeah.
Captain, you there? It's Corso. We got trouble back at the hangar.
Is my ship all right?
For now, but maybe not much longer. Separatists are busting into the hangar. We're giving them a warm welcome, but we could use a hand. Skavik, get over here. Help me seal this hangar door. Skavik,
Oh.
what are you...
No. That's how we do it. We hit that button. Okay. Good God, I'm doing terrible at steering.
Feels like a Gundark used my skull as a drum. Thanks for saving my hide, Captain. Skavik helped those separatists get in here. He stabbed us in the back.
That scum stole my ship!
He took all the weapons, too. He and the Separatists must have been planning this all along. Hang on. Where's Torchy? I don't believe this. Skavik stole my blaster. Torchy's a genuine Blastech Alt-25 with magnetomic adhesion grip and side-mounted rangefinder. She's too good for Skavik.
I'm surprised Skavik didn't steal the whole hangar.
He's not getting away with this.
Well, he could
Come on.
have if he could have
Come on,
figured
pick
out how
up,
to
blast
pick it
you.
up.
Oh, what's the matter, Corso? Did I hurt your feelings? Be thankful you're alive, kid.
Do you have any idea who you're messing with?
What makes you think I care? On behalf of Ord Mantell's glorious freedom fighters, I thank you for your blasters, your ship, and a big laugh. Have a nice day.
Come on, at least let me make you a better offer.
It's no use. He cut the comm channel. He always was good at making an exit. Skavik stole my best blaster, but I guess it's not as bad as losing a whole starship. I feel for you, Captain. Listen, Skavik and I were working for a guy named Vidu. When he finds out Skavik's a separatist, he'll want revenge just like you. Do yourself a favor and go talk to Vidu in Fort Garnick. I guarantee he'll help get your ship back.
Who exactly is this mysterious boss of yours? How can he help?
Vidu is the king of cargo. There isn't a payload that comes to Ord Mantell that doesn't pass through him.
Yeah.
Vidu's a smart guy with connections everywhere. If anybody can find your ship, it's him. I have to lock down this hangar, but I'll send Vidu a holo and tell him what's up. Fort Garnick isn't far from here. I'll see you and Vidu there soon, Captain.
No, we need more hot bars already. Infinite is too low. Extended quick bars. No. Gotta put my health stuff. Something's overlapping over there. My buff goes over here. That's my heal thing. It goes down there. That goes there. Okay. Okay. There, I think we got it all figured out. We'll see how things go. Not really into doing the planet stories this time either. Quick and painless, right? Quicker and less painful, better. Holy crap, there's a lot.
Welcome, Captain. I'm Vidu. Corso told me we've had a rough day. How about a drink to wash away our worries? Here's a toast to my favorite things. The best collection of artworks and exotic beverages in the whole system. And here's to the stupid separatists who destroyed it all. Between them and that backstabber Skavek, I am thoroughly ruined. The blasters Skavek stole in your ship belong to Rogan the Butcher. As employers go, he's not the most forgiving.
I can't imagine anything worse than losing my ship.
How about getting fed to a nest of womp rats one toe at a time? He's killed enough people to fill a convoy of bulk freighters, and now we've crossed him. Rogan bought those blasters to protect his business from separatists. When he finds out what's happened, guess who dies first? The only way we're getting out of this alive is finding Skavek, your ship, and those stolen blasters. I've got an idea of where to start looking for Skavek. There's a guy named Reiki who's an expert on separatists.
Yeah.
Problem is, Reiki's stuck behind a Republic blockade. Troops have his village surrounded while they contain the separatists there.
How do the Separatists manage to take over a whole town?
Separatists have sympathizers in every village, helping them hold towns they take over. Traitors. I'm friendly with the Republic commander in charge of the blockade. I can get you in and out of the village.
And do laundry
But you'll have to earn that free pass
so I
by
can go
taking
back
out
to
a few
work on
separatists to
Wednesday.
prove your loyalty. You up for that?
What am I gonna prove by shooting Separatists?
That you're not one of them. The Republic isn't letting any separatist sympathizers out of that place. Reiki's village is running out of basic supplies thanks to the Republic blockade. Things are getting desperate in there. I'll pull together a survival kit. You smuggle it to Reiki, and he'll tell you a way to find Skavek. Reiki's at a hideout in Talaran village. I'll send a message so he knows you're coming.
So yeah, I had fun in Alaska. Nice, relaxing 7 days. But I missed my games. Internet was just too dang expensive and too dang slow. Holy crap, was it slow. Tried checking manually, and that was slow. How is there another person here? Isn't this a story? Starting to think that it's sort of, well, I guess it wasn't a story part yet. Now it is.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're no separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter Captain Vidu described over the holo. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
I don't need a party, just information.
Vidu said you're seeking information on a particular separatist named Skavak. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manet Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manet Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses.
Can't charge my phone.
I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there.
Part.
Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manet Point.
Lost schematics aren't exactly helpful, pal.
I never said they were lost. I'm sure they're right where I left them. My schematics are still in my former home. However, I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left. The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manet Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice.
I want to hear it the first
And replace every mention of the Mantellian Flutterplume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
I nodded off once or twice there. You weren't kidding about the boredom.
Imagine how dull it was to write the blasted thing. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear. Unfortunately, that only solves half your problems. The Separatists encrypt all their files. You'll need special equipment to decipher their data. That's Vidu's area of expertise, not mine. I'll take those supplies now if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
You sure you want to stay here?
Oh, I could never abandon these darling women.
Pizza.
Whatever would they do without me?
Pizza.
Be a sport and kill some Separatists on your way out of here. Goodbye, Captain.
Oh crap. I'm stuck running again. Damn it. And people are texting me while I'm trying to not die. sorry to be eating in front of y'all, but I'm hungry.
You must be the freighter Captain Vidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
What's a knockout like you doing in this dump?
I'm here to enhance the aesthetics of Vidu's surroundings. He enjoys looking at pretty things while he works. I heard about what happened with Skavik. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Vidu not to trust that scoundrel. Vidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
Leave everything to me, sweetheart.
It's comforting to know a confident man like you is taking care of things. I feel safer already. I suppose I shouldn't keep you any longer. Vidu might get the wrong idea about us.
If he's gonna suspect anyway.
I can see you're going to be trouble. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Farewell, Captain.
Yes, we will.
Like already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
Good to see you again, Corso.
Likewise. Looking forward to working together, Captain.
Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavik.
Yes,
Ricky
we
told me he
are.
gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance.
I always wondered how Ricky could steal so much from Manet Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manet Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
Maybe I'll get lucky and find Skavik wandering around.
I doubt he'll be that easy to find, and I don't recommend asking for him door to door. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Virablade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Manet Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing.
Yeah.
Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
I don't blame him for wanting revenge.
Mixing personal grudges and business is like dropping a thermal detonator into a fuel dump.
Vidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the Holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manet Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Yes, I know. One power relay down. I don't know. We're just doing a little sneaky today, I guess.
I sure hope that cipher works.
Yay, it worked.
Come on, Forsen, say it just like I taught you.
The Republic lackeys will drown in lakes of fire and blood, Master. Death to all who oppose the people's will, Master.
Oh, hello. You're, different from most of us true believers. Oh, that's not a bad thing.
Master, I detect the presence of several non-functioning humans, specifically the bodies over there. Setting alert status red.
By the stars! Republic troops have invaded our base!
Oh no! Forsen, activate combat protocols. We gotta warn the others.
Master, my sensors detect no evidence of hostile forces.
But that doesn't make sense.
when was the last time you calibrated that droid's sensors?
Not recently enough to take any chances. We need to put the base on alert and rally the men. Here, comrade. If you see any Republic lackeys, use this on them. Let's go, Forsen. There's no time to waste.
He wasn't very smart, was he? Sort of. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business use only.
hijo lakota. Omitopi.
Leave me alone, Bracco. If Vito knew about this, he'd...
Vito? That blob can't even protect himself. It's only a matter of time before Rogan the Butcher punches your fat meal ticket for good. You better start thinking about the future, girl. When Vito's gone, you'll need new friends.
Captain! Thank goodness. I could use your help here.
Throttle down, boys. Word is, Rogan the Butcher has his eye on Serena.
That's right, Bracco. You don't want to get on Rogan's bad side.
He's already scoping out his future trophies, huh? Figures. It just proves Vito ain't long for this world. Let's go, guys.
Thanks for stepping in, Captain. I was so frightened.
Luckily, those boys are pretty gullible.
Bluff? It's closer to the truth than I want to admit. What Bracco said was true. Rogan the Butcher will kill Vito if those blasters don't turn up. Vito can't protect me anymore. He's not half the man you are.
Let's find a nice quiet spot to talk about that.
I can't do that to Vito right now. Maybe when the danger is past. I should go. Vito's waiting for you. I won't forget your kindness, Captain. Farewell for now.
Finally! I thought you'd never get back. Tell me you've got those Separatist files.
Those Separatists never knew what hit them.
I hate missing all the fun. Next time I want to go.
You did good, Captain. Corso found us a terrific little slicer kit, so we're ready to decrypt that data. We'll know where to find Skavik soon, but until then, I've got a special job that only you can do.
Until I get my shit back, my schedule's pretty open.
I have an exciting opportunity for us to all stay alive. I need you to keep Rogan the Butcher off our backs. Cyrena stalled him earlier, but it's not enough. We need to distract Rogan by giving him something he really wants. A canister of some special chemicals from a nearby village.
The big boom run? Are you kidding, boss? I can see it making Rogan's day, but it's blasted risky.
How will this big boom run make Rogan happy?
It will make him a lot of money from the Republic and kill a lot of Separatists. It's a win-win scenario. There's a loopy scientist with a chemical that can supercharge artillery cannons, makes them do more damage.
But it's less stable than a drunk Savrip on a speeder bike. Handle it wrong, and suddenly you're little chunks of ex-captain.
Sure, it's tricky, but you've got the skill to get it here. Did I mention this run pays unbelievably well?
Just how unbelievably well are we talking about?
You do this, and you can buy some nice upgrades for your starship, when you finally get it back. Trimbo is the scientist's name. Got a place in Oradam village. I'll let him know you're coming.
See me before you make that run, Captain. We should talk.
All right. Woohoo, I'm rich. I have over 1,000 credits. I'm rich, I say, rich.
Captain, the big boom run isn't a stroll on the beach. You'll need an edge to make it back alive. This here is a Sorosub SSK Heavy Blaster. It's cut for a quick draw and got a hair trigger. I call it Flashy. Flashy can bullseye a Savrip between the eyes 5 times before the critter even knows it's dead. Here, take it.
Like I always say, never look a free blaster in the barrel.
Best of luck, Captain. Don't get killed, all right?
Well, pooper. We can't do nothing because we can't use the module. We're too low.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
We know this is official business.
You must be here for my husband. I told Master Vidu he's gone out fishing. Would you like a sweet flat cake instead? It's fresh.
This whole place is crawling with separatists. What's Trimbo doing out fishing?
Catching dinner, I hope. We're making Aqualish medley. If you don't feel like waiting for Trimbo, the walk out to him is lovely. The beach is so relaxing. Trimbo's at his fishing camp. He'll be thrilled to have some company. And now, excuse me, dearie. These Rhodian peppers won't cook themselves.
Sure they will. Everything cooks itself. At least that's what they say. shit, now I gotta go all the way back up.
Don't stand there. That spot is reserved exclusively for my Gundark friends. You're clearly not a Gundark. Your ears are too small. Listen, do you smell that? There's a pot of Alderaanian stew bubbling. But how could I smell it all the way on Ord Mantell?
Vito sent me to pick up a canister of chemicals from you.
What's a Vidu? Some kind of musical instrument? Is that what keeps playing that awful tune I can't get out of my head? I do recall a man saying to expect a stranger coming for my chemicals. You seem pretty strange. Was he talking about you?
You've inhaled a lot of chemicals, haven't you?
Did my wife tell you that? She's been dead 20 years now. Don't listen to her. People haven't had much luck getting my chemicals. Know why? Those Ugnaught assassins in the woods attack everyone who visits me.
Ugnaught assassins. Don't you mean separatists?
Who do you really think controls the separatists? Those crafty little swine, that's who. But we can beat them. What you really need is a precision teleporter, but a former assistant crashed my prototype into the sun. Good luck, my friend. If you should explode, please feel free to come back and tell me all about it. Everyone else has.
He just a little strange.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
Okay, I'm always safe out there.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
easy does it. I've got a storage unit here to stabilize the canister so it doesn't blow. There we go.
I think I'll just stand way over here.
It's completely stable now. I can't wait to let Rogan know the good news. Getting Trimbo's chemicals saved our necks, Captain. Rogan will be too busy selling them to think about the blasters.
The Separatists sure seemed interested in getting that canister.
Maybe we should let them have some. They might blow themselves up. I've got good news and great news, Captain. We cracked the Separatist computer files and found Skavik.
Vidu, you promised you wouldn't get so excited. It isn't good for your heart.
Sorry, sweetheart, but this is going to be great! Skavik won't even see us coming! Ha!
Does Skavik still have my starship?
Your ship and the blasters. Great, huh? We'll get back everything he stole all at once. Skavik is taking the blasters to the Separatist base. Those wackos built their headquarters inside an old volcano. Crazy, huh?
What do you expect from foaming at the mouth murderers? I wish that volcano would blow its top.
Skavik's delivering the blasters to a psycho named Darek at the base. You need to get there first. When Skavik shows up, you can ambush him, grab your ship, and fly back here. Easy, huh?
Easy isn't the first word that comes to mind.
Well, what if I sent along a little help? Take Corso with you, Captain. The kid knows more about blasters and vibroblades than anybody I've ever met.
I owe Skavik payback for taking Torchy. That was lower than low.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to have some backup out there.
Glad you think so.
Then it's a deal. You two head for the Separatist base, kill Darek, and ambush Skavik when he shows up. I've got a bottle of Chandrelin brandy to open when you get back.
I'm just looking forward to getting back into space.
I'd wish you two good luck, but I don't want to jinx anything. Just come back in one piece.
There. Better?
Oh, it was fun. I did a week-long cruise. I didn't want to come back to Ohio. It's like 91 degrees today. When I was up in Alaska, it was like we had to wear our hoodies. It was a little cool, but not, you know, so cold that you needed a bunch of clothes and everything on. Hoodie in the morning when I was up on deck, and then, you know, t-shirt by afternoon. It only rained one day while we were there, which is probably a good thing because they can get a lot of rain up there. Because I was up in Juneau and stuff. Why didn't I take the little speeder thing? Let's go back and take the speeder. Sounds like a better choice today, speeder. The only bad thing is the internet on the ship was like, oh my god, slow. I couldn't play games because the internet was expensive.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Like, it, for 15 minutes of internet, it was like $20 or something. It was crazy. And that was a special price, because that was the end of the cruise price. upload the pictures that I had on my camera to Shutterfly, but it was telling me like 5 hours or something. The internet was so slow. I got home and did it in like 20 minutes.
There. Better?
Oh, I'm skipping a bunch of quests this time. I'm not doing every freaking quest in the game. Better pay attention to what I'm doing before I die. I'm just doing the cloud stuff. Purple. And it's a freaking gift. Ugh. But yeah, I'm still back up to Alaska on a cruise. Next time though, I'm getting a balcony, not just an inside room. They didn't have Mountain Dew on the ship, though. The nerve of them. Only Coke. So every time I got into a port, I went and grabbed Mountain Dew. That was always my first stop.
Got a picture.
So low. Oh man. I wonder if it went to the wrong mic. Because it shouldn't be low. Let's see if we can fix it. Mic. Probably need to turn that up. It's still not working. Is it backwards? No. It's plugged in. All the cables are hooked up right. Power's on. Hooey! It was working. I don't know what happened. Maybe if I turn my... Let's turn that volume down so I'm not talking as loud over the game. Is that any better? Because I can't tell how loud my voice is. I can see it on the little thing. All the cables are hooked up though. And it should be on the right microphone. Okay.
That ought to fix you.
Thought was worried there for a minute because I switched webcams today and it's like, huh. Because I was just using the webcam that's built into my laptop and it just wasn't very good quality. So then I went and bought a new webcam this afternoon. Come back! Probably should have rebooted the computer earlier today, but I didn't.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So yeah, Alaska was fun. I wasn't really ready to come back home because that means I gotta go back to work soon. And I don't want to go back to work yet. And we stopped in. Now I didn't do no salmon fishing, but let's see. I went up on the Mendenhall Glacier and Juneau. Did that. Then let's see. Skagway. When we were in Skagway, I went and did a horseback ride down through the rainforest and stuff. And then in the evening, it actually started raining. It's the only day we had rain. I went on a tour of Skagway. It was the Ghosts and Good Time walk. They took you around Skagway and you learned about the brothels and stuff that were popular when Skagway was, you know, back in the day when there was a lot of mining and stuff going on there. Because that's where the gold rush started in Alaska. So we did that. I did that. Then we spent a day in Glacier Bay National Park, which was really pretty. We were on the ship all day. It was That day was a little cold. I had to wear a warmer coat than I had been. That was a little bit more than hoodie weather. Because you're inside, surrounded by glaciers, so it's all glacier water and ice everywhere. Got some real pretty pictures that day, too. And then we went to Ketchikan the day after Glacier Bay, which is where they film. Ketchikan's where they film Deadliest Catch. Which is sort of funny because you get to Ketchikan and it's listed as the salmon capital of the world, but it's all about crab fishing there. I took a float plane ride up to the bay there, and we had a lobster feast, crab feast. And then it was back to the ship because that was a really short stop. We were only in Ketchikan for like 6 hours. Then, let's see, after Ketchikan, oh, we stopped like Friday night. We stopped in Victoria, British Columbia. But we didn't get there till like 7:30 at night. We didn't get off the ship till 8 because we had to go through customs. And then we had to be back on the ship by 11:30 to leave port. It's a half-hour walk from the ship, from the port to town. A half-hour walk back, so I got off the ship and walked around at the beach there a little bit and went back on the ship and had dinner, and then it was time for the ship to leave. And then we made it back, and then we were back in Seattle Saturday morning. I went to the Space Needle, and that was pretty much it. Oh, I went and saw the first Starbucks that was ever built while I was in Seattle. I was gonna get coffee while I was there, but the line was like a half-hour long line to get coffee at Starbucks. So I didn't get Starbucks coffee. I waited till I got to the airport and got coffee at Starbucks at the airport because the line was a whole lot shorter. Uh-oh. Something quit working. Ugh. So, yeah, then I got on the plane. We flew. My flight took off at like 11 o'clock on Saturday night, so I had to spend all day at the airport in Seattle. And of course, it's a no-smoking airport, so I had to go outside to smoke. So I went through like security like 4 or 5 times. My poor ticket was all scribbled on. And we flew back. Let's see, I left there at 11 p.m. We got to O'Hara for our layover.
Better?
And then got on a plane and flew back to Columbus. So I got home yesterday, let's see, like 8 o'clock yesterday morning. And then I like slept the day away. Because of course I got the flight with all the noisy little kids on it. And it's a long flight too. You can't see me. I'm behind a wall that I put out. But that was pretty much my Alaska cruise. I got like 900 pictures to go through still to figure out what's worth keeping and what's not, what I need. And then I'm going to turn them into a little slideshow. Which I should be working on the slideshow rather than doing this, but I thought I would play this for a little bit.
Your pal Skavik stole my freighter. I want it back.
There's no ship here for you. Only death. You are guilty of crimes against the oppressed people of Ord Mantell. The sentence is death. Memorize our faces well, you criminal filth, for we are your righteous executioners. Do you have any last words, degenerate swine?
These won't be my last words.
Let justice be served.
Well, Boopy.
I surrender. I surrender. Please. I don't want to die. I know why you're here, and you're wasting your time.
I'm here for Skavik and my starship. Where are they?
Skavik is long gone. He left here hours ago. Derek was stupid to fight you. He got everyone killed when he should have just told you the truth. Skavik showed up a few hours ago to deliver the guns, but it was all a trick. He pretended to be on our side so he could steal some rusty antique droid from Derek.
Great.
Skavik came here to steal a droid?
Some worthless pile of scrap that had been in Derek's family for generations. That droid was ancient. It's practically useless. but Skavik grabbed it like some big treasure and blasted his way out. He left in your ship. I don't know where he went, but I can guess who does. Skavik has a girl at Fort Garnick named Cyrena.
You're telling me Serena's with Skavik?
They go way back from what I've heard. They've been scamming Vidu all along. It was Cyrena who warned us you were coming. If you want to find out where Skavik went, Cyrena's the one who knows. Please, let me go.
No, not her.
Please.
Separatist scum killed my family, and I promised myself I'd bury every last one of you.
I've only been here a few months. I didn't kill anyone's family. I only ever followed orders.
Then I order you to die.
Belay that order, Corso.
Captain, I need to do this. I can't just let him go home and pretend like nothing ever happened.
He could be useful if he switches sides.
Yeah. Switch sides. Then we won't kill you.
Go home and take care of my family.
Get out of here before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Come on, Captain. We need to have a little heart-to-heart.
Oh, now I gotta figure out why. I moved the mic some, and now I think it got really loud. Or louder. Serena, she is... Where's my quick travel? Oh... I want... Abilities, quick travel. That one. I think. We'll know here in a minute. Yeah, close enough.
You're all right.
I can't believe you fried Vidu, sweetheart. So what if he caught you talking to Separatists?
He threatened to turn me into Rogan the Butcher. I had to kill him. Besides, now we can finally be together.
Yeah. And the thing is, my cargo hold is full and I'm busy with work. I'll call you sometime though. I promise.
What are you talking about? You promised to get me out of here. I've done everything.
Blah, blah, blah. See?
Did it for the money. Same as me. The only difference is, you're not actually getting paid. I'll see you around, darling.
Captain, I didn't see you come in. It's wonderful you're still alive. How long have you been back?
I heard everything, Serena.
Then there's no point in lying to you. Skavik used me just like he did everyone else. That man could charm the armor off a Mandalorian. Rogan the Butcher's bounty hunters are on their way right now. We don't want to be here when they arrive. Skavik took your ship and the guns to Coruscant. If you go now, he won't know you're coming for him.
How do I get all the way to Coruscant without a ship?
You don't need your own starship to leave Ord Mantell. Not anymore. The Separatists are retreating from this island, thanks to you. And the Republic just reopened the shuttle port. I'll give you a shuttle pass to Coruscant if you let me disappear. Do we have a deal?
That won't pay my expenses. I need credits.
Naturally. I always keep some money handy for moments like this. Take all of it.
I deserve this, and you know it.
I'm glad we could be reasonable about things. Here's that shuttle
Dang
pass,
it.
too. When you find Skavik, tell him I had no choice, all right? Goodbye, Captain.
Glad that ended peacefully. I'm not one to hurt women.
No good would have come of it.
I'm not letting her off for killing Vidu. I'll spread the word about what she did. Poor old Vidu. I wish he could hear what we did. Would have put a smile on his face. It's not healthy for us to stick around, Captain. I believed what Sarina said about bounty hunters coming. We don't know how long Skavik will stay on Coruscant either.
Oh, it's almost time to go away.
You're planning to tag along?
I'm not bailing on you now, Captain. Besides, my Torchy still needs rescuing. Vidu left me some stuff. I expect he'd want me to share it with you. Let's head for the shuttle port. We'll be off this planet before you know it.
It can't be this easy. Something's gonna happen. It always does. Just when we think we got it all figured out. Especially when it tells me to go to the shuttle port. It doesn't say anything about getting on the shuttle yet. See, it's the bounty hunter. Yeah, they stole my ship. Right at the beginning.
I'm sick of being cooped up on Starship, Zoru. I want to run around and shoot things for a while.
I'll be sure to call Rogan sometime. Tell him I said hello. You guys want a thief named Skavik, not me. Sorry, I only travel first class.
But I'm glad you didn't.
Oh, I probably should have gone to see my trainer. See? I knew it. Always something.
fix you.
Now I gotta find my ship that the guy stole from me. Oh, combat change. Oh, crap. Sorry. Told you I'm tired.
Want to make the big creds? Need skills like mine. Need advice? I'm your guy.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize I made level 10. Guess I should pay attention sometimes.
You're all right.
Oh, let's skip the flashpoint for now. We'll come back. Blah 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 blah. Oh crap! Only against 2.
Everything on Coruscant is huge. You see those city towers as we flew in? How many people you figure live in those? Millions?
You've never been off Ord Mantell in your life, have you?
Don't go making assumptions. I've just never been here. Want to find Skavik before we're too old to shoot straight? We're gonna need local help.
We'll just rattle some skulls until Skavik falls out.
Wouldn't mind getting some practice with Sparky here, but I know a faster way. There's a gambler named Darmus Polarin who keeps tabs on everything worth knowing about Coruscant. Good man. You'll like him.
Worth a visit, I guess. Where do I find this Darmus?
Vidu always said if you look for a sabacc table surrounded by beautiful women, you'll find Darmus. But I can narrow that down. I still have Vidu's hollow-frequency contacts, and Darmus is one of them. Give me a second, and we'll talk to the man himself.
Corso, is that you? It's been too long, you rascal. What brings you to Coruscant?
A friend and I are in a real bind. Is there a place we can meet you?
Of course. Come to my private cantina booth. I'm here now, winning my 10th hand of sabacc against a very persistent Rodian. Hope you don't mind the occasional blaster fire. The cantina is in a rowdy part of Coruscant.
I just came from a war zone. I'm used to blaster fire.
I had a feeling you were more than a tourist.
Keep your comlink channel open, Darmus. I've got some bad news about Vidu. I'll bring Darmus up to speed while we travel, Captain.
Don't tell Darmus anything he doesn't need to know.
You got it.
Well, crap. I guess I better get off here because I gotta go do a couple of things. I still gotta run to the store. When you're gone for a week, you just don't stock nothing up. And I'm starting to get a little hungry. So I'm gonna have to go to the store.
Better?
So I'll see you. I'll probably be on tomorrow. I gotta do laundry before Wednesday because I go back to work Wednesday, but I should be on tomorrow or later tonight. I might try later, depending on how I feel. So, have a good evening. If I don't see you later. And have fun. Do, 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 do.